Whoever said diamonds were a girl's best friend clearly never owned a dog. The Middle Georgia Lady Knights softball team can attest to this claim. Like many other sports teams at higher levels, they have their own furry friend in a Great Dane named Draco. He belongs to Coach Hewitt, but he is loved by everyone who meets him. I have had my share of playtime with him, but I wanted to know more about him. Hear his story from Becca per se. Here we are again, Coach, back in the dugout. I want to do another spotlight piece on somebody that everyone loves out here, including you, someone who's near and dear to your heart especially. I want to talk about Draco, the team dog out here. So just first give us and whoever's watching a little bit of background information on Draco, like the breed, how long he's been here, his role.
So Draco is a Great Dane. He's been here ever since I got the job a year and a half ago, or well, almost 2 years now. He comes out to practice, he comes out to games. He is just a big supporter of the girls and the team as of right now.
If I have my facts straight, I mean, you haven't been his owner for very long, and I don't think you were his first owner. I know you found him somewhere, I know. So, I mean, just tell me what it was like actually finding him and actually becoming his owner.
Oh yes, so I found Draco. I was actually on the way to a Georgia Southern softball game with my assistant, and we were in the back roads, and we were right around, and she actually said, "Watch out for the dog in the road." I didn't even see him, and so I pulled over, and he ran straight up to us, and of course he looked abandoned, he looked dirty, he looked skinny. So got him in the car, and we took him off, and of course he hasn't been my dog ever since, but I found him then, and I even tried to see if, I put signs up, if he was microchipped, and it's just been a blessing ever since.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I've had my time around him, and I've loved being here with him. For a big dog lover like myself, finding and becoming friends with a dog like him that's so happy and loving would automatically become one of, if not the best days of my life. You told me in a previous conversation that I had that you have him registered as a therapy dog. I mean, what the Great Dane and known as the Gentle Giants. I know his temperament and the way he acts out here just match the criteria for a therapy dog very well. I mean, what was the reason behind registering him as a therapy dog? Was it to have a more, I guess you say, feasible way to have him part of this team?
Oh, I mean, of course, that has definitely helped.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I go to tournaments, and I take him everywhere I go, and just seeing him, how he is with kids, how he is with, like, older people, with anyone he meets, he is gentle, like you said, he is perfect, he's great temperament, he's never attacked, even other dogs, he's never gotten in a fight, he always just sniffs them and says hello. That's just who he is, and it's been a blessing to have him.
Having a team dog has shown some positive psychological results around a lot of examples that I've seen with team dogs. Like I've seen it in minor league baseball, I've seen it in the NHL. I know I've seen various examples, read articles about them. So, I mean, have you seen these types of results around this softball team, like with the reduction of stress, the increasing of the want-to factor to be out here, to play the game and also be around Draco as well?
I've seen a few different angles of having Draco at practice and stuff, especially, I mean, all the girls, when they see him, they get a smile, like you said,
right.
They get excited. But I've also seen them, like, if they make an error, if they strike out, they come and vent to Draco about it. So it's funny, but it does help them, like, get it off instead of taking their negative energy on another teammate or to the field. They can get it off on a dog. And he's as happy as ever because he thinks they're just talking to him. So it's been interesting to see.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've always heard and known that dogs are the perfect listeners, and that's just a straight fact. That's all it is. As much as the players and coaches love the game of softball, they don't always possess a positive mindset. This is the perfect opportunity for Draco to help get someone back in the right state of mind. I have never seen a person walk away from a dog with a frown on their face. It's always a smile. Looking forward to seeing him makes everyone want to put in that extra 10% of effort. And so, all right, now final question here. I believe that this will cap it off nicely. Just going into a personal question now. You've touched on it a little bit, but I want to go all in now for the final question. What kind of impact has Draco had on your life since you became his owner?
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, to be honest, I was praying for a big, large male dog. It's crazy how specific I was and the blessing that I actually got. But I mean, I've seen a huge impact of me being out here. If I'm stressed out, I can go and just rub his head. Even he picks up if I'm stressed out or something's just not happening. He'll come to me. He'll nudge my hand. So it's kind of something that we read each other, and he's helped me out so much through everything because this is a stressful job. You know, you're trying to help 18 to 20-year-olds do something right, and you know, it's been a lot, but he comes to play in every aspect, not just helping me, but the players, the fans. I mean, even the umpires on game days will be, hey, is Draco here today?
Yep.
So it's been interesting, it's been fun, but he's been a huge blessing to not just the program but myself as well.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know, when I first came out here and I met Draco, played with him a little bit, and I mean, he's just, I mean, I'll go back to what I said a while ago. I mean, dogs automatically, they bring a smile to a person's face. I've never seen an unhappy person walk away from a dog, or an unhappy person sit down and play with a dog. They're always happy when they get up from it and go away from that experience. But all in all, this was a very unique assignment that I've done. I wanted to come out here and highlight him a little bit more because everybody loves him so much. I wanted to dig deeper and hear his story from you, and I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Of course. Thank you.
Can you feel the love for Draco? Dogs have held the nickname of man's best friend for a long time. They make the lives of every human they interact with so much better. If you've had the pleasure of interacting with Draco, you should consider yourself blessed because that is exactly what he is, a blessing. Reporting from the Cochran campus with your Middle Georgia softball news, I'm Jacob Harrell, and I will see you later.